Sagittarius, and welcome to Positive Vibes and Tarot. This is your message from Spirit for what you need to hear right now. Trust your intuition as always. Use your discernment as per usual. And please only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? We're just going to jump right in and get to your charms. There are timestamps down below for those of you who wish to skip ahead. And whenever you see this message will be the right time for you, okay? So tune in, tap in. Let's see what we got. See what's lurking around in your aura. Dropped one. All right. Got a few charms going on here. Ooh, we got the mermaid charm. Mermaid charm, okay. So a lot of deep emotions coming up to the surface. Mystical, whimsical energy. We have the anchor charm. Yes, a lot of deepness. I'm feeling like a lot of deepness coming up from the deep, dark depths, shadows. You could even be doing shadow work at this time. I feel like your shadow's really active. We have the peace charm. Remember to breathe. Remember to take deep breaths. Relax your mind. We have the what if charm. Okay, what if everything works out in your favor? I feel doubt with that. What are you doubting? What are you doubting? I feel like really doubting yourself. Really doubting yourself. We have the treble charm. Music. What are you listening to? What are you speaking over yourself? What are you out here indulging in? We have the dream charm. Dream big. Dream big. What are your dreams? What do you hope to accomplish? I feel there's some sort of doubt with your dreams or with your path or journey, or you're doubting yourself. We have a butterfly charm. Synchronicity there for somebody. Butterflies. Change and transformation happening. We have a 4-leaf clover here coming through with friends. Okay. Maybe even some loneliness coming in. We have a feather charm. Some protection there. Look for feathers. Birds could be significant. Also past on loved ones saying hello, and angels protecting you, leading you, and guiding you. That specific feather charm is coming through as writing as well. So maybe do your best to let me fix my camera. Do your best to maybe even journal or write out your thoughts and how you're feeling to lighten up your energy. And some of you can do some releasing through writing down how you're feeling. You know, like I said, those heavy emotions, writing it down on paper and then setting it on fire in a safe environment, of course. And then we have the double heart charm, and connection, and we have the goddess charm, reading abundance. Remember that there is always an abundance of love around you, surrounding you through spirit. Even if you do feel alone or disconnected from others, or maybe you even feel like people aren't really understanding your depth, or maybe you feel like there aren't people, like it's like there aren't people on this planet who could ever understand how deep you are. And I feel like that's because you're matching with people or talking with people who are lacking that amount of depth. But I also get a certain level of expression is needed, because I also get that you like hold yourself back or hold back how deeply you express your emotions. Maybe it's a wound there, or maybe it could be out of fear or just worry about being misunderstood. Okay, let's get some more signs of synchronicities. We have luck with the ladybug. I heard the ladybug bug. We have smoke with vision, and I did talk about setting some things on fire. 777, rapid spiritual growth, rapid spiritual development that comes from challenging times. And eyes with revealing, some understanding, some truth coming to light, seeing things clearly. On the bottom of the deck, we have web, cosmic plan, and swan with loyalty. There it is, the belt with punish, harshness, and music being referenced again with songs information. Be mindful of the songs that you are listening to. Behind that was reconciliation. Maybe someone's speaking to you through songs or through music, okay? But we have web, cosmic plan. Remember, that's why I'm saying that deep depth energy is coming through. There's something here about you being deep or deeper than Deeper than you may let on, deeper than other people are able to meet you, deeper than you are being perceived. You know, Sag energy can be known for always wanting to keep the good vibes flowing, not really having too many deep attachments, you know, but I don't think that's true. I think Sagittarius loves very hard, from my personal experience with Sag Suns anyway. Anyways, yeah, you got luck on your side. Some visions and eyes with revealing. So be mindful of what you're seeing in your dreams, or even some images that might pop into your head randomly. Because it might not be as random as you think, is what I'm hearing. Okay, but let's get some more cards here. See what's going on for my Sagittarius. We have Earth energy coming through. Ooh, Mother Earth coming through. I'm getting digging with that. Digging, shoveling. Are you some of you guys been planting? Plant dads or plant moms? What do we have here? Vulnerability. There's the depth that I'm picking up on. Part of you yearns for depth, for vulnerability from other people. And that's what it is. Maybe even it's not you that's not, you know, being deep enough, but maybe, like I said, other people aren't deep enough to meet you on the deep level that you are, because they're not being vulnerable enough. That feels very frustrating. We have stillness. Yeah, it feels very quiet, almost kind of like a plateau, stale. Maybe you're used to more upbeat, fast-paced environments, more excitement, more stimulation. I'm also getting. And then we have sea reflection. There's that deep energy, being very still, silent, quiet, and just sort of self-reflecting. Maybe even that digging energy I'm getting with the earth is you digging deep within yourself to find something or to feel more. I also get to feel more. With that vulnerability, the expression is coming through again. Express, express, express. Maybe you even need to express how you're feeling. Okay? But that reflection and that stillness feels like diving deep below the surface. What's behind that? Yeah, moon. And underworld. You see that? Yeah. I want to pull, actually. I want to pull one more card for each of these. Tell us more about Earth, please. Alright. That is way too much. The underworld came out. Balance came out. And then responsibility came out. Thank you. See, moon energy coming out now. Diving deep below the surface. Maybe even subconscious energy, subconscious vulnerability, subconscious fears coming through. Subconscious beliefs coming through to the surface. With vulnerability, we have tempest. Yeah, a lot of shadow energy is going on with you, Sag. Attachment, and then reflection again on the bottom of the deck here. What's going on here, Sag? What is going on here with you? Diving and diving and digging deep within yourself. I feel like to really discover some vulnerabilities, some subconscious beliefs, and like some really reflection for self-evaluation, self-growth, and progression. Like really looking at the areas that you need to improve on or to be more vulnerable. Some of you may even be trying to attract people who meet you on that level. But there's an energy to you of being in the cosmos, like out of this world. You're not really of the 3D realm right now. That's probably why you need to get a little grounded, I feel, too. also be a bit sensitive too, because we do have that moon, which can indicate a lot of emotions. And we just did have a Earth full moon in Capricorn on the 10th. So you probably are still feeling the effects of that. Some of you are, I feel like, used to your vulnerabilities being met with harshness or harsh judgment. All right, but let's get some details. Tell us about Earth and Moon, please. Earth energy and Moon. Yeah, see? 10 of Swords. Wow. That's where I said some old emotions coming up to the surface, some old subconscious beliefs or energies coming up from this. 5 of Swords. Painful stuff here, Sag. That's where I'm getting like sadness. But I was gonna say, my goodness, it left my brain just that quick. Page of Swords. A lot of Swords energy. Thinking. But it's for healing. Subconscious harshness is coming up for healing. Subconscious harshness, wow. Subconscious harshness coming up for healing, to get you to shift this perspective, look at it in a new way as well. 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords in reverse with the Page of Swords. It's like going over this information again. You maybe even be having sleepless nights. Your mind, I feel like your mind is going very fast as well. Yeah, see, 4 of Cups. There's that lack of stimulation, underwhelmed. You're very underwhelmed with the people around you, the circumstances you're in. Like I said, you may be used to more excitement, but as of right now, you are very underwhelmed. Yeah, see, you may even be thinking about those old relationships that gave you that thrill or that excitement. People who you aren't talking to no more is what I feel like. 8 of Cups in the reverse. People who you walked away from, maybe even blocked. Okay? Yeah, because we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Okay? But right now you're feeling very underwhelmed with whatever is in your reality at this current moment. It's like, ugh. So it's causing you to look back, or triggering you to look back to old attachments, old things that you left behind to better yourself. But it's like, at least those things were thrilling. At least those things were fun. At least those people were fun and exciting. It's like, gosh, I'm quite bored now. Interesting. Vulnerability and Tempest. Let's get some details with that. Queen of Cups in the reverse. The World in the reverse. There's something here about, lack of self-expression. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, see? So we moved from all Swords to Cups, and then the World card. Ooh, all this energy in the reverse. This feels like what's going on from within. Yeah, honestly, all of your cards are in the reverse except for your Page of Swords. And it's like, this is, here you are, Queen of Cups in reverse too. Not really saying much, not really expressing much about the way that you're feeling either. Just trying to get by, just trying to get through. Yeah, see, very quiet, very stoic on the outside, but beneath the surface, 5 of Cups, Ace of Swords in the reverse, a lot of shadow energy, I feel like. Being bored, feeling lackluster, longing or yearning or missing people or things from the past that were more exciting. You know, people who at least, they may not have been the best for you, but you feel like you still at least connected on that deeper level is what I feel like. But you're not really saying much here. Keeping quiet. Aries energy could be important. We have Saturn here on the board. The Moon, Earth energy. Okay? But let's see if I can get some more. Tell me more about this World in reverse. It's like everything's so different now and nothing's really exciting you. Yeah, see, 3 of Cups. It's like going from having those connections or those moments where you're so, almost like a high. like like euphoria. Going from having those moments like that, feeling like you're on top of the world with people that you love or people that loved you, to now I kind of feel like I'm just here by myself and just don't have that excitement no more. I keep going back to, it's not exciting, it's not exciting. It's not exciting, it's not exciting. I'm bored, I'm bored. I need something more, I need something better. Yeah, see, there's that yearning and longing for the past. 6 of Cups, especially emotionally. You're not being emotionally fulfilled. There's no emotional stimulation, and you're just kind of bland and blah. But it's due to you had to let go of a lot. There's also a lot of you still being attached to the past, even though you may not be talking to those people or associating with those situations or whatever it was of the past. It's still on you energetically. Yeah, because we do have that double heart charm. We had the friends charm come through as well. It's still on you energetically, especially with attachments and reflection. Yep. It's still on you, vulnerable Lord. It's still on you energetically, Sag. So that's why you're still feeling like that, because you're still having to work through this energy. And it's like, okay, yeah, you let it go, but it's still on you energetically. So it's causing this real void kind of energy. And honestly, the understimulation of it all. It's really time to move on. I want to say, tell me more about this Page of Swords, please. Yeah, it's like, give yourself a fair chance to move on to something better. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. It was an imbalance. There were childish immaturity energies, right? Yeah, they may have been exciting you and giving you that thrill that you're missing right now, but they weren't the healthiest for you. They were draining you, right? You can be honest with yourself about that. They were draining you. They were limiting your soul evolution and soul growth. They were also lacking self-awareness. Okay? So all in all, Sag, do your best to really, again, focus on healthy coping mechanisms, healthy ways to excite and bring that excitement back into your life, focusing on healthy ways, because you do have luck and you have abundance, right? Spiritual growth is also happening right now, but you do have luck and you have abundance, so there are good things here for you. It's like, focus on those healthy ways to cope with this energy and allow it to fall away and truly, truly release it. Delete those old photos, delete those old pictures or voice notes or voice messages from those people. Clean out. If you have an old shirt from the person, if you have any of their belongings, throw that energy, like, get rid of all of those attachments that keep you looking back at that energy, because again, it's still lingering in your aura with the attachments being on the bottom of the deck, okay? And again, they're bringing my attention here to Cosmic Plan and Web. You know, once you love people or really create, you know, positive memory, because I feel like it's attached to people. 3 of Cups. I just gotta say what I'm feeling. If it's not, take it how it resonates, right? But you love people, you share memories, you share love with people, right? And then when it doesn't work out, or you have to leave them behind, or whatever the fuck, you gotta move on. It's not like you're just gonna forget them. You may remember them for the rest of your life. You may even love them for the rest of your life. But the goal here is to get to a point where you can think about it or remember it or, you know, reminisce, but not get stuck in it and it not keep you in this energy of null and void. Because that's the energy I get, like null and void, understimulation, stagnant plateau, not feeling much, maybe even, you know what I'm saying? So it's like getting to that point where, yeah, you know, I can remember that. We've had good times, yeah, but I'm better off now where I'm at now, you know? But I really get, like, clear out a lot of that energy, memories out of your phone, pictures, photos, voice notes, voice memos, t-shirts that you may have, any piece of clothing that you may have of those people or those memories or those situations, a notebook and a journal that you may have written in, a handwritten note or something, you know, all of that energy, clear that. Oh, because look at this attachments. Holding all of this here. It's like, yeah, you don't have the person, but you still have the things, which is creating that energy bridge. And you want to just close the door. Okay? You want to finally just close the door. Yeah, see? It's time to move on. 6 of Swords. It is time. It's time to move on. Oh, yeah, see? Both cards came out that talk about walking away and moving on here. It's time to move on for real. It's time to move on for real. That's not to say that you can never have those excitements and those thrills ever again. It's just saying that, hey, now it's time to move on from whatever you have. Because look what's on the bottom of the deck. The 8 of Swords. 8-8 in numerology here. Don't those cards look very similar? All tied up. Ways of thinking, beliefs, old things from the past creeping in, right? 10 of Wands. It's time to set that energy down. Let it go. All right. It's time to move on. Time to move on. Time to truly move on. No more long game. No more, you know, checking out their Instagram or things like that. Looking at old pictures, and it is time to truly move on. Because it's keeping you in this space of pulling you back into that void. Alright, let's get one more final card for my Sagittarius, please. We'll pull 2, why not? Thank you. Both green cards. Heart chakra energy. Ancestral wisdom. We are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth. We walked the earth many years before you. We asked you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. So your ancestors are saying this is probably a repeating pattern where in your ancestry, your lineage, people tend to hold on to things, especially as it relates to emotions or connections with other people. They hold on to things. And you are one of them who is breaking that cycle by finally having to move on and move forward. Okay? We have reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about accepting the physical act of Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help where offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it is presented to you. Another card speaking about vulnerability, being open and honest. And I also said, like, express yourself. Expression. Because although you don't have those people that maybe, you know, you let go of, I feel like there is someone, or, you know, even writing it down or even just talking and praying to spirit would be very helpful. Express yourself. Don't just hold it all in and carry it all with you in your heart space, okay? On the bottom of the deck, another green card. And I swear, guys, this deck has a bunch of different colors, okay? You got all 3 green cards, so a lot going on in that heart chakra, okay? Relationships. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. Yes, remember I said that those people from before were limiting your soul growth. Okay? So, keep that in mind. Do your best to really cleanse and clear and release, because it's time for you to move on. All right? That's your message, Sagittarius. I hope this brought you some clarity and some insight. If you wish to book a personal reading with me, there's a link in the description for my Etsy shop. Head over to my Etsy. I got you, okay? Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if this message resonated. And yeah, may love and light find you guys always. Be you, stay true. Wishing you so much love, light, healing, and releasing, my Sagittariuses, all right? Peace. Until next time. Be you, stay true.